In this short video, I'm going to walk through and teach you exactly what we do as a company and what we can do to help you obtain credit and financing for your business. So what you're looking at here is the home screen of our finance suite. Now, this is the most unique and comprehensive financial solution available in the world today because it combines two very powerful elements. It combines the ability for you to obtain business credit for your company. This is credit that's linked to your business EIN number and not to your individual social security number, credit you can obtain without a personal credit check, and most of which without a personal guarantee. And you also have access to financing with all different types of lenders and funding programs. As a matter of fact, the Finance Suite's the only system that combines all legitimate funding programs in one place, which helps you get business loans when you typically couldn't get business loans, especially when you get denied or can't qualify at your bank, and get more financing when you can qualify for a business loan. So let's take a quick tour. Let me show you how this works. So when you're talking about building your business credit, you're going to start by reviewing your business credit profile and building your business credit through the Business Credit Builder. Now, the Business Credit Builder is a 7-step process that maps out the exact process for you to obtain credit for your business that's linked to your EIN and not your personal social security number. So as you'll see, each step in the Finance Suite is customized to your own user experience. So for example, if you go through, do you have a business name? If you do, then you simply click yes, you enter your business name, and you continue on to the next step. But let's say you don't even have your business name yet. Well, if you click no, then you're going to receive more education and information for you to be able to set up your business from scratch. The Finance Suite works perfectly for startups because everything you need to do to set up a credible business, you'll be able to do right in the Finance Suite. If you're already an established business, then you're able to move through the early steps very quickly and get to the point where you can start accessing real credit for your business. But as you can see here, if you don't have a business name, you're able to do things like access the Secretary of State records to see if that name's available, look at a restricted industry so you can avoid names that will automatically label you as a restricted industry that can get you denied for underwriting or get you denied for financing and credit as you move through underwriting. You can even see training videos here that will teach you everything you need to know about selecting the right business name. And you can see here the videos are very short. This is less than 4 minutes. This one's less than a minute. And if you need resources to help you with the setting up of a business name, by one click of resources, you can even go through here and find a preferred resource that can help you with that actual step. So in step 1 here, we're walking through all aspects of setting up your business credibly. This is something you just won't find from your accountant or from your attorney, or definitely not from your lender. We're actually mapping out the lender's secret criteria of approval. So you'll be able to set up your business credibly and know you have the best chance of getting approved for credit and financing before you even apply. Think about this. How nice would it be to know exactly what the underwriting criteria is as you're handed a loan application instead of submitting the application and waiting to find out if you're approved? Well, that's exactly what we do in step 1. We help you set up your business name, your business address to avoid things like setting up a UPS address or a PO box address that could immediately get you denied. We help you even through setting up your business entity so you can choose the entity that doesn't have personal liability attached to you. You want to choose an entity where you can separate your business and personal liability. We help you do that in step 1.3. And step 1.4, we help you set up your phone number, your fax number. We even help you get your phone number listed in 411 by just the simple selection of yes that you want your number listed. This is a very big deal because vendors and lenders often look at 411 to see if your business is listed, to see if you're established. If you're not listed in 411, they'll often see you as not being a credible business and deny you instantaneously just because you don't have a 411 listing. And the worst part is you can't go to 411 and get listed. You actually have to pay a company to be able to do so. Well, here in this step, we actually pay that company for you so you can get your number selected or number listed with 411 without having to pay additional money to do so. We check to make sure that your business license is set up the way that you need. They set up your EIN number at no cost through irs.gov. We even walk through things like your bank account and your merchant account so you'll know exactly what lenders and credit issuers are going to look at when you get to this point in an application, so you'll know you can meet that criteria and know you can get approved. As you move into step 2 of the Business Credit Builder, you're actually able to come in and learn more about your actual business credit reports and take the first step to getting established with the business credit reporting agencies. Dun & Bradstreet, Equifax, and Experian Commercial are the three business credit reporting agencies that you're going to need to get set up with. Right here in step 2, you can get set up with all three of them, including walk through the steps to getting your free DUNS number with Dun & Bradstreet. Now listen, you can go and get your free DUNS number with Dun & Bradstreet directly, but if you do so, you'll often be contacted where they'll try to upsell you for an expensive package that you don't really need. Well, in this step, we walk you through that so you can avoid those pitfalls and save a ton of money. You're even able to come in and get set up with Equifax and Experian. And one of the awesome features of the Finance Suite is that you're also able to track your Experian trade lines in real time with the click of one button. With the click of that button and entering your information here, you're able to see how many trade lines you have with Experian Commercial, whether you have a credit score, whether you have a Profile Plus established. So this actually helps you in real time monitor how many trade lines you have. So if you choose not to get credit monitoring with Experian, you don't need to. This saves you alone another $600 a year because you can avoid credit monitoring by knowing how many trade lines you have, and you can monitor your trade lines being added in real time. After you actually get set up with the reporting agencies, the next step is to start obtaining real business credit. And in step 3, you'll be able to access a lot of sources that will give you credit even when you have no credit already. Now our system is set up that as you navigate through the steps, these will unlock. As you obtain the needed trade lines, more and more of the sources will unlock, so you're able to access the credit right away, and you're able to avoid the credit that you're not going to initially qualify for. But in step 3, after you've made it through all steps up to this point, these were sources that anybody can qualify for. Even as a startup, you're able to come in, for example, go to Uline, get office supplies that you're going to need for your business anyways, simply apply and by the click of one button, and be able to come through and know the actual underwriting guidelines for approval. Now this is a really big deal because these underwriting guidelines are not published anywhere. So the biggest problem and the biggest reason people fail building business credit is that they don't know where to go to actually apply and get approved, or they try to apply for credit in the wrong order and get denied because they don't have enough established business credit at this point. But as you can see here, we list the actual underwriting guidelines so you'll know which reporting agency the company reports to, description of the product and services they sell, an easy way to apply. You'll see if they're recommended or not recommended depending on how far you are through the Finance Suite, and you're able to simply come through, read their underwriting guidelines, know that you'll qualify, and quickly apply. But again, the beautiful part about this step is that all the sources in this step you can get approved for, even as a brand new startup company, even if you don't have any business credit established out. So you'll be able to get approved with these accounts. They report to the business credit reporting agencies. That gives you an initial business credit profile and score, and from there you can start moving on to obtaining revolving credit in the next steps. Now in the next step, step 4, you're actually monitoring your business credit reports. Now that you have credit that's reporting to the business credit reporting agencies, the next step is to actually monitor your business credit reports to see this credit populating on your reports and know it's time to continue on and start obtaining more and more credit. So in this step, we'll walk through and teach you about credit monitoring. You'll even be able to navigate through and learn how to read your D&B, your Experian, and your Equifax credit reports. A lot of people don't know this, but your credit reports have a multitude of scores in the commercial space. So if you want to know the difference between one of the 5 or one of the 8 different credit scores, then our video training that only lasts minutes will walk you through, teach you everything you need to know to be able to walk through and actually obtain and navigate your business credit reports. Now, after you've done so, and after you get the training that you need and enrolled for any credit monitoring that you choose to enroll with, you can then move into step 5, which is where you can start obtaining real revolving credit accounts. Now, in this step, we'll again tell you all of the credit that you're able to qualify for, and you're able to see who the companies report to. Again, you're able to see all the underwriting guidelines it takes to get approved and apply in one click. This is invaluable information. By knowing exactly what it takes to get approved, again, you stand the best chance of getting approved. And by having it broke down into tiers of credit you should apply for in the right order, then you know you're accessing the credit that you need in the right order that you'll be able to get approved. And one more safeguard is based on the trade lines you have, we'll even tell you again all the sources that you can pre-qualify for. All this credit can be obtained without a personal credit check and without a personal guarantee, allowing you to obtain credit at places like Amazon, Staples, Lowe's, ABC, Sherwin-Williams, AutoZone, and many, many more. Almost all major retailers offer business credit without a personal guarantee and without a personal credit check. And in these steps, step 5, 6, and 7, you'll be able to obtain tremendous amounts of business credit based on the established credit profile and score you have. And again, most of these retailers, such as Walmart, such as Dell, you'll probably recognize Sears, because these are places that you're doing business with anyways, but all the credit available here in these steps is available without a personal guarantee and without a personal credit check. As you get to step 7, you're even able to access fleet cards such as these Fleet MasterCards right here. You're also able to access other accounts that will give you credit based on your business credit quality, whether it's some types of financing at places like Fundbox, or whether it's phone services at places like Sprint, T-Mobile, or even computers at places like Apple. These companies will all give you credit based on your business credit quality of your profile and score. The Finance Suite gives you the most comprehensive step-by-step system for you to be able to build your business credit, and you're not alone during this process. You can simply chat in real time to communicate with our team when they're actually active, and in the evenings when they're not active, you can even leave a message in which they'll get back to you quickly. Plus, our team is reaching out to you to provide you full servicing as you go through this experience. We'll spend 30 minutes, 60 minutes with you on a phone call to help you in any which way or form that you may need. You'll have our contact information, you'll have our email address, phone number, so you can contact us, and we will contact you regularly to help you through this process. But that's not all. As after you're done, or even before you start your business credit building process, you're also able to come in and obtain financing for your business. The Finance Suite integrates with hundreds of different loan programs, then thousands of different lenders to help you access all of the legitimate financing that's out there today, not just get some financing that some alternative lenders and banks actually provide. As a matter of fact, the Finance Suite has a large abundance of financing you can obtain even when you can't get money at your own bank. Private equity financing, for example, private money, all kinds of collateral-based financing such as equipment financing and inventory financing, 401k financing. You can get financing for commercial real estate. You can get financing to borrow against a book of business, for example, as an insurance agent. If you're a startup, you can get up to $150,000 in unsecured financing with 0% startup rates for 6 to 18 months. You can even get revenue-based financing, which is primarily based on how you manage your revenue. Even if you have money coming through your bank account on a regular basis, then you can get this type of financing in 24 to 48 hours from $5,000 all the way up to $500,000. As a matter of fact, the Finance Suite's even responsible for funding loans in the form of $5 million, $10 million, $20 million, and higher. So whether you're looking for a small loan amount or a very large loan amount, because the Finance Suite integrates with so many loan programs and so many different lenders and investors, you have the best chance of getting approved and at the best terms. And each program lists the exact terms that you're going to want to know, that you'll pay on the actual financing that you'll receive, and you're able to get qualified. And with none of the financing in the Finance Suite will you ever pay an application fee. Just like with SBA loans, any fee that you may pay to an alternative lender, an investor, even for an SBA loan themselves, the fees are rolled into the actual financing. So the Finance Suite, again, is the most comprehensive financial solution in the world today. It combines two very important elements. It gives you access to obtain financing for your business while also giving you the ability to obtain business credit for your business. So even when you cannot get a business loan, you can still go through the steps and obtain very high limit revolving credit accounts for your business in a very short period of time using the Business Finance Suite. You can also access a special marketplace of other sources that can help you as an entrepreneur. You can even look at your business credit profile as you're building your business credit along the way as well. So a lot of really cool features, a lot of really cool support, all based around helping you obtain financing and credit for your business. So contact us today to learn more about how you can obtain money and credit for your business through the Finance Suite.